again. My name's Gabe Zolna. This is the 11th of January 2019. Caught a little bit of KFYI coming back from the gym playing racquetball this morning. And one of the talking heads said that the woman that gave birth at the Hacienda Nursing Home, he said she was 3 years old when she was first admitted. And if you go do a little bit of cruising around the web, ABC, CBS, they all have different periods of time that she was in that vegetative state. Some say she was there for the last 10 years, some say 14 years. I can't find a source that says she was 3 years old when she was first admitted. But again, you'd think that the reporters would have the same information. There wouldn't be such a discrepancy. Some say she was there for a decade, which again would be 10 years. I did my own searches on Hacienda. It's been around since the early 60s. Went through a name change, but again, it's been around through the early 60s. And depending on where you look, one article says they have 58 beds for people that are infirmed, no longer capable of looking after themselves. Again, I think that the facility needs to be shuttered, and I've said that in quite a few of my videos, and they can't explain how no one would have noticed she wasn't menstruating, which is what she would have been doing until she became pregnant. So there's just too many things that don't make sense, too many of the pieces of the puzzle that don't fit together, other than to say that that facility is in dire need of being shuttered, and those patients need to be put into a more secure kind of facility. What amazes me again is that on a scale of 1 to 5 in 2017, they received a 1. Why would they still be allowed to operate having received a 1? A lot of their funding comes from, I guess, the government through Medicare, Medicaid, and money's being wasted because obviously these patients are not being looked after. We have no idea how long someone was sexually abusing her until she eventually became impregnated. It could have been going on for years. Another article I saw, a woman has her daughter that's there, has been there for the last 3 years, and now she stays with her. She's afraid to leave her daughter alone. Can you imagine what the parents of this woman are going through? Well, at least now they have her daughter. Hopefully her daughter won't be abnormal. Folks, the place needs to be shuttered. And I'm amazed that it's still in operation. That's sort of what I think. If you can come up with some definitive information as to how old the woman was when she was first admitted, Mike Broomhead of KFYI said she was 3. And I believe she's 29 now. Again, depends on where you look. Some reporters, that's what you want to call them, say a decade, some say 10 years, some say 14 years. You'd think something like that would be known, but it obviously isn't. You want to repost this in all your social media accounts. You want to pass along to your like-minded friends and ask them to do the same. As new information becomes available, I'll be doing my best to provide it to my viewers. Thanks for listening.